Hello everybody, welcome to this new weekly stream. So to recap a bit the idea behind those weekly stream, it's all about me as Flying Hog Game to stream games that we like or find interesting, or maybe at some point influence ourselves in our work. And today I'd like to show you a game that is called Everything, and you'll see it's a very strange game. Maybe some will say that it's a non-game, but I believe it is a game. And it's a very chill experience, self-reflecting stuff, and well, you'll see. I'm just going to launch a new game. So at first of the game, you have to type a game. It doesn't have any importance. And the game just starts as some sort of void. And you can't do much. You don't know what's going on. And here I'm moving. It's not really obvious, but and you can think. So the first action that you do is to think. So what am I supposed to want here? Hello everybody. Hello Alan, hello Chris. Feel free to ask questions as I play, but it's a very chill game and it could be totally fine that you just sit back and maybe just hear the game, hear me playing. This game is it's something special. You have maybe to watch everything or maybe play it yourself. I'll try to not show too many things, but you will see what's going to happen. Is there a point to this? So it's very philosophical, self-reflecting. So right now, there's nothing much that happened. Whose fault is this? And I am a little piggy. So this is me. I am somewhere. Can move around. Yes, this is moving. And don't tell me you never saw a pig walk like this. I grew up in the countryside. I can tell you that pig really do walk like this. So right now, maybe you don't really understand what this game is about, and we'll try to proceed. So right now, I am a little pig. I can mostly only wander anywhere, and I'll try to figure out where I have to go, and it should be about there. I'm not sure if you see that very well on the stream, but there are some indicator on the user interface to show me where I have to go, maybe what I can do. So right now I'm trying to go on that point. It's just here. So I'm just running around. trying to go. Where should I go? I've lost the objective. Looks to be over there. What's going on? So the game is all procedural. So everything is random. So you can start the game completely elsewhere as another type of being. So here's a tree, and this tree wants to talk. So I'm just going to try to talk to this tree. Okay. Hi, Helmut. You found me, finally. We've been waiting for you for such a long time. Notice my thought as the icon. Look out for others with this. We are here to show you what you're able to do and help you navigate everything. Good luck. Okay, so where's the next icon? Over here. So I can also press left shift to go faster, to accelerate time. And here's a rock. What does this rock want to me? Everything sings. Singing is how all things communicate. Singing helps things find or avoid another. It deepens bounds between some things and separates others. It's how things announce their existence. So sing. Sing all day long. I want to hear what you sound like. And so does everything else. If other things hear you, they might sing back. So to sing, it's just basically pressing the space bar. And everything in this game has a sound, can sing along. So now I'm going to find other things and try to sing at them. Okay, this rock is not very receptive. We're going to try something else. Here's a bear. Oh, hi! Okay, doesn't look like to like me very much. Hi. Okay, so let's find other kind of animals. Okay. Hey. Oh, they seem alert. Okay, I don't know if that's good or bad. Hi. Oh, they seem cool with me. So let's continue here. I need to find other thing. Oh, there's something to talk to over there. Let's try to figure this out. It's a tree. What does this tree want to me? Hey. Hey, how far back do you think pigs go? You might not always feel it, but you took trillions of generations of pigs getting mixed up all the way back to forever. It's incredible you made it through and finally arrived here. The other pigs around here are reflections of you from back then, each with their own dreams and their own lives to live. As you meet other pigs, you will sometimes feel inseparable from them. and find where you really start and end is up to you. So now I have to find other pigs. I have to find my friend. And they seem to be over here. Oh, hi. Hey! They're all there. Hey, buddy. Hey. So now what I can do is to make them join me. So I'm just going to drop by them, and I want them to follow me. I don't know if I can be a mushroom yet. No, I can't. What can I be now? A moss? But I've already been a moss, so that doesn't interest me. This grass wants something. Hi, friend. It looks like you've been seeing from a little point of view. Now you might be wondering what it's like to see things from the other way around. To see things from bigger things' point of view. Out of all the points of view you find, which one is the right one? So now the game is teaching me that I can also change the perspective from an upper point of view. So I wind up being some flowers, and I can also move around. And yeah, if you've never seen flowers move around, yeah, trust me, flowers totally move around like this in real life. So I can continue to maybe ascend. Am I back at being a piggy? And what if I just ascend again? It can be one of those three. And also move around. And sing. And my friend Tree replied. And I can make them join me. And we can just move around like a flock of friend trees. No, it's not tree sex. No. Don't make me do things like that in a game. And what if I ascend again? Oh, now I'm an island. I'm an island, and I can move around like any other island. And I have friends, other island. Can I sing to them? Yes, I can. They don't seem to reply. Oh, hey. Oh, it loves me. Can you join me? In order to join to work, you must be close to one another. So, can I make you join me? No. No. Okay. Island seem to be lonely. It can't have friend. There's something floating over there. What's floating here? What's those cone-shaped stuff? Are these clouds? It doesn't look like clouds. But well, I can ascend again. And well, so what now? Am I a planet or what? I am a planet. I have a moon. I can sing. What? I can be another planet? Sure. Oh, there's something over here. What's this? I'm a ringed rock planet. What's over here? I'm basically in the solar system. Are there pigs on other planets? I hope so. We're going to figure this out in a few moments. I just want to get to this point. If I can. Okay. So I'm going to try to activate this point and just let you listen to what's going to happen. Where there he is?
I find it a little difficult to say what the subject matter of this seminar is going to be.
I'm just going to pause and enable the subtitles because
it's too fundamental to give it a title. I'm going to talk about what there is. Now, the first thing, though, that we have to do is to get our perspectives with some background about the basic ideas which influence our everyday common sense, our fundamental notions about what life is about. Ideas of the world which are built into the very nature of the language we use and of our ideas of logic and of what makes sense altogether. And these basic ideas I call myth, not using the word myth to mean simply something untrue, but to use the word myth in a more powerful sense. A myth is an image in terms of which we try to make sense of the world.
Okay, so you'll see that what is about this game is that there is some kind of message to find, which are, I can't remember the name, but it's a philosopher that is just speaking about everything, life, purpose, stuff, and as you progress, as you find the message, as you find maybe, I don't know, meanings, or maybe the absence of meanings, you'll see that this game is very self-reflecting on everything, on the existence, on a lot of stuff, and I find that very, very interesting and very it appeals me. I don't know what to say, how to say it differently, but it's a very interesting and chill experience. And out of this game, you most probably maybe learn something, learn something about you, learn something about everything else. I don't know. But that's what's cool about this game, is that you most likely will build your own experience about everything. If you like to be a flock of trees or a flock of pigs, such as to say. So, yeah, there's a question about what's the ring at the top of the screen. Well, that's the user interface of the game. It kind of indicates you how many things you have with you. It's very visual. There's nothing much to explain here, and it shows you when you are able to just ascend into a bigger thing or to descend into a smaller one. And here I can descend into something I've never been before, and I am something like tiger. What am I? I'm a mountain lion, and I have friends. I want you to join. And there is a lot of things to discover in this game. There's a whole list of things you can be and other stuff. So over here there is another message to listen. We are going to check this out. A world that peoples.
You, as a human being, you grow out of this physical universe in just exactly the same way that an apple grows off an apple tree. So let's say the tree which grows apples is a tree which apples, using apple as a verb. And a world in which human beings arrive is a world that peoples. And so the existence of people is symptomatic of the kind of universe we live in. Just as hair on a head is symptomatic of what's going on in the organism. But we have been brought up not to feel that we belong in the world. So our popular speech reflects it. We say, I came into this world. You didn't. You came out of it. We say, face facts. We talk about encounters with reality, as if it was a head-on meeting of completely alien agencies, and the average person has the sensation that he is a somewhat that exists inside a bag of skin, a center of consciousness, which looks out at this thing, and what the hell's it going to do to me? I recognize you. You kind of look like me, and I've seen myself in a mirror, and you look like you might be people. So maybe you're intelligent, maybe you can love too. And perhaps you're all right. Some of you are anyway. You've got the right color of skin, or you have the right religion, or whatever it is, you're okay. But there are all those people over in Asia, Africa, and they may not really be people. When you want to destroy someone, you always define them as unpeople.
Okay. So the basic idea behind the game is to find everything. So in the pause menu there is a sing menu. You can listen back to the philosopher's sayings. So okay, so the philosopher is Alan Watts. Watts was a prolific writer, speaker, interpreter, and popularizer of Eastern philosophy in the West. The talks presented here were recorded between 65 and 73. Okay. So there are animals, flowers, landform, planet, plant, stones, trees, and there are a lot of kind of things and other things in it. So there's a lot of things to find in this game, and to be something else, you have to either find other things of the same thing that you are right now, or just transfer or ascend. Here I can't be much, so I'm going to descend and be something else. So now I am... What am I? I am Dandelion. And yeah, the thoughts are very profound. It's really something that you can reflect on and just sit and listen. Life mostly involves going out and entangling yourself with others. Yeah, a dandelion in French is a pissenlit. But I want to show you another way of getting mixed up. A very beautiful thing you can do, and that's dancing. Oh! You can sing, and now we can dance. To dance is to move in a pattern and not a road anywhere in particular. To make yourself the destination and to enjoy never quite arriving. Dancing always takes two, but the more the merrier. Everything dances a little differently, so try doing it with different things. Okay, let's dance. How do I dance? Okay, Join with 2 or more things. I'm going to join. How do I join with... I need to join with other flower like this one. Hey, join me please. Are we 3 now? Yes, we are 3. And stop moving and press 8. And I'm dancing. So this is dancing. A new buttercup is ready to be born. Press X. Oh, cool. So dancing, it's basically having sex, I believe. Because there are other things that get born. And I just can just go on like this forever. Yeah, dancing is mating. And I can just pop things. And here I go. I made a lot of flowers. What can I be? What's this? Ooh. A centipede. Oh, hey. Another ID altogether.
We have this hostility to the external world because of the superstition, the myth, the absolutely unfounded theory that you yourself exist only inside your skin. Now, I want to propose another idea altogether. Billions of years ago, you were a big bang. But now you're a complicated human being. But so we define ourselves as being only that. If you think that you are only inside your skin, you define yourself as one very complicated little curlicue, way out on the edge of that explosion, way out in space and way out in time. And then we cut ourselves off and don't feel that we're still the Big Bang. But you are. Depends how you define yourself. You are actually, if this is the way things started, if there was a Big Bang in the beginning, you're not something that is a result of the Big Bang. You're not something that is a sort of puppet on the end of the process. You are still the process. You are the Big Bang, the original force of the universe coming on as whoever you are. See, when I meet you, I see not just what you define yourself as, Mr. So-and-so, Miss So-and-so, Mrs. So-and-so. I see every one of you as the primordial energy of the universe coming on at me in this particular way. I know I'm that too. But we've learned to define ourselves as separate from it.
Yeah, in this game you can basically make stones. So I've just danced with stones and I made several other stones. And oh, I can be a leaf. Can I fly? Can I fly as a leaf? Not that much. I want to be a bird. Can I be a bird? I want to ascend. I can't ascend. I don't know why. I can be a grass. I can ascend. I can go to something bigger. And I am back a sheep. A tree. And what if I want to ascend some more? Okay, I am back a planet. Are there any other planet around? I need to come closer to the sun because I went far away. Okay, here's the planet. What is it? Is it the Earth? No, it doesn't look like so. Come here. I just want to... Can I be the sun? Oh yeah! I can be the sun and most probably the entire solar system. So, am I just discovering the game with you? Not quite so, because I already played the game. I haven't seen everything in this game, but if what you see or experience seem interesting, the game is currently on sale on Steam. I believe that right now it's about $5. So if you are intrigued and maybe would like to check this out, I can only encourage you to go on Steam and experience the game yourself. What I showed you is very little of the game. There is many other things to experience, to listen to, and this is a game that really make me at peace. I really enjoyed it because it helps me to calm down, to maybe also just sleep when I'm having a sleepless night. And there are achievements. There are a lot of achievements in the game for discovering everything that is. And another cool thing is that the game plays itself. I'm not playing right now, and the game is just playing itself alone. That's the free tier of the game, is that if you don't touch anything, the game starts to play for you. And it's interesting because if you don't want to go everywhere, try to experience and so on, you can just let the game do stuff on its own and maybe leave the game on one of your screens and do whatever else and just let things happen. And that's something very cool about this game, is that I don't know, it's just an experience. Things happen. They are maybe relevant, maybe not, and I believe that anybody will find another meaning in this game, or maybe no meaning at all. And that's what's cool about this. It's like some kind of David Lynch experience of video game. You just make up yourself what you want about it, but there's still a message with all the philosophers' dialogue and so on. So there are stuff to discover, maybe stuff to experience, stuff to know about you, about anything, or just listen. Yeah, and it's very ASMR stuff, because you can just let things happen, and yeah, and you can do stuff without my voice. So I don't know if I can be something even bigger. I can be a whole galaxy. No, here I am, the solar system as a whole, and I can just travel stars. And what if I want to be another kind of star? I want to be this galaxy over here, the spiral one. I am a globular cluster, and here I am a spiral galaxy. Yeah, I need to try if there are other kind. Oh, I can still ascend. Whoa. I've never been this far, I believe. There's something over here. Okay, that's weird. I'm not sure to know what it's supposed to represent. But well. We're going to stop this stream here for today. And I don't know what I am now. I'm not the sun. I'm not. I'm something bigger than a galaxy. And well, if you are intrigued by this game, can really only encourage you to search for everything. It's out. Oh, so that's very cool. Yeah, it's out on PC and also on PS4, I believe. So you can get it also on PS4. And that's about it for tonight. So thank you for being there, and have a nice day. And see you next week with another game. And we'll see. See you next week.